Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly go through the items I'm using this year for my 2016 December daily. I've kind of built everything from my stash. I did order a few new things, but yeah, so it's basically from my stash, and this looks like a ton of product, and it is. Am I going to use it all? No, but I like to have a huge variety. I like a really chunky and full of texture and bits and pieces type of album. So maybe you get an idea, like this was my album for last year, and lots of bits, really thick, tabs, things sticking out. That's kind of what I'm going for again this year. So really quickly, I'm just going to run through this, show you what I got. First off, I picked up this Recollections album, 6x8, it's in a mint. I got this at Michael's. It was a clearance sale. I paid $8 for it. It was regular $26.99, so I got that. Then I will quickly go through some of my other things. So from my stash, I've picked up these mirrored Tim Holtz stars and these Maya Road pins with the little pink balls on the top. I have some Lawn Fawn twine. Then I have these like flower stamens. They're yellow with a little glitter. I also have these little gems. Might try and use those somewhere. I have these Melissa Francis frames. I'll probably try and use this stencil. I like it because it's a smaller size stencil, especially for the smaller cards I might use in my album. I picked up at Michael's this Recollection pack of Christmas words. They're gold and clear. There was like 10 sheets in here and it's all the same. So kind of buyer beware, because I don't really need that many sheets. So I'm just splitting it and I'm going to give it to a friend. From my stash, I just have some bits of Tim Holtz ephemera pack from one of his Christmas lines. Try and use up a few pieces out of there. I have this one piece left from a Snap pack. It's a little pocket. Might try and use that. I have some authentic word stickers. It's got some Christmas words in it, so try and use up some of that. Then I have this old basic gray, I think it was June bug. So my idea is to use some of this, and kind of do something on my album along this lines. I'm hoping to get working on my album tonight or tomorrow. So use this up. I have a whole pile of rub-on letters from Doodlebug. So if they're still good, I'd like to try and use some of these. Just trying to purge some of the stuff out of my stash. Some of the stuff, if it doesn't get used, it will be donated. We have chipboard buttons from Jenny Bolin. Christmas ones. And then I also have these sticker sheets. This is from October Afternoon. This is really old. Good cheer. And then I have Sleigh Ride from Crate Paper. Try and use up some of that. Also in my stash, I have just some gold paper clips that I picked up at Staples that I use in my scrapbook, Project Life. So that's off to the side with my stuff. I also have some more mirrored little gems, stars and circles and flowers. Probably add some of those too. Okay, so I ordered this, Bella Boulevard. You see it in my last stash video or haul video. I like the colors in it, so I thought that'd be good for my album. I picked up this cut apart sheet, Crate and Paper, Snow and Cocoa, so I thought some of those might be cute in my album. Then I also have some of the chipboard from Snow and Cocoa. And this was kind of my jumping off point for this album this year, and that was the Holly Jolly Christmas from Bella Boulevard. So I love the colors. I love navy, I love lime, I love the pink. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. And then I also ordered the designer clips that go with that line. Lots of cute pieces. I ordered the paper pieces. I also ordered the tabbies. I ordered the illustrated Faith Christmas. Some really cute pieces in there. Okay, I also got some of the Snow and Cocoa ephemera pack. Obviously some of the stuff I'm not going to use all for my December daily, but I wanted to have some stuff for my stash. I live in Canada, we get snow in the winter, the boys will be out playing, and my winter stash is pretty low. So I had also ordered the Snow and Cocoa puffy stickers. The O was missing, so I contacted American Crafts and they sent me a replacement pack. Then I picked up the Snow and Cocoa glitter stars. Okay, now from my stash, lots of ribbons and texture and bits. So I have this wired ribbon I picked up at Michael's. It's got some of the mint green in it and some of the blue. I also have this really thick, chunky, ruffled ribbon that I've been hoarding forever, and I think I'm going to use this somehow on the cover of my album this year. So I'll keep you posted on that. Okay. I'm going to use some of my Heidi Swap Marquee glitter. It's the big, thick, chunky glitter. And I usually do like maybe a shaker pocket or something with it. So I have that. What else? Oh, I have my Finnabar Art Ingredients glass glitter in gold. Same thing. Probably just do like a shaker pocket with it. Let's see, what else? I have my American Crafts date stamp. This is an old one. So pull that out and use that. Also, I'm going to use some stickles. I pulled out this one in crystal. And I've also got some other just random pieces. This is all bits and bobs. This was from an old Studio Calico Ali Edwards kit from like 5 years ago maybe. Little envelope. I have some little clothespins. Some jelly bean sequins, sticky self-adhesive sequins. Also for my stash, I pulled out some white sequins and some larger multicolored ones. Shaker pockets too. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a new thing of glitter tape from American Crafts. And this one is in the color grape. So this one's been sitting around my scrap stash for a while, so I figured I'd pull that out. I want like lots of glitter and pops of color in this album. So that's why it's not really like a huge matching color scheme, but lots of bits and pieces. Just some other pieces that I've pulled out of my stash. Don't even know where some of these things came from. I've had them forever. Those are old Jenny Bolin pieces. Striped paper clip. I have this resin deer that I tried using last year on my cover, but it just never worked out. It's really thick. So I think I'll try this year, or maybe because it's got a little loop right here, have it so maybe it hangs out and over on the spine of my album. We have a Santa key for Santa that hangs on the door to let him in. So I found this little key charm I had, so I thought maybe that would be good. Lots of little bits, binder clips for maybe the edges of my pages. A glittered flare. I've got quite a few of those. Random, I think that's a Maggie Holmes glittered number. Then anything that had numbers on it, I just kind of pulled out. I got brads, I got paper clips to use throughout my album. And let's see what else. I have these, they're like acetate snowflake type things. These were Studio Calico a long time ago. So same thing, might put those in a shaker pocket. Try and get some of this stuff used up instead of it just sitting around. Maggie Holmes little clips. I also have lots of little pins, so I'll probably use those somehow. And ribbon. I've got some little flowers. Probably use those on my cover. More little white flowers, fabric flowers. I have lots of resin bits. And I used them on my cover last year. I've used them through my album. Used hot glue, and I've had no problems, and they've been manhandled by the kids and nothing has come off. Some acrylic stars, little flowers, all kinds of, there's all sorts of little bits in there, so do that. In here I have a ton of brads. I still love brads. So I went through my stash, picked out some ones with the colors that I wanted to use, some that were more like, looks a little more Christmassy with the red and white stripe. There's one in there that's got mittens. So yeah, I'll see what I can do with that. All kinds of different colors in there. And then I also pulled out, I have some flare. And like this was from Jilly Bean, big wooden gem. There's buttons in here, more like vintage feel ones. I think that's an old basic gray one. Just random, all kinds of little bits. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. She's right behind me. Then I pulled out some washi tapes. And some more glitter tapes. So yeah, some with the gold, the red and white stripe. And then I have lots and lots and lots of ribbon, because I like to sew all my edges and make tags and tabs. So lots of ribbons to choose from. Lots of ribbons. Some seam binding, which I love because it's perfect to ruffle along the edge. Because it's so thin, it sews nice. What else? More ribbon. Thought that was cute. I have a little jingle bell. I'll probably incorporate somehow onto my album. Some more twine. Another cute paper clip, and then some seam binding. More pieces of ruffled ribbon, some lace or like crocheted type edging. This was from some bath set or something that I got last year for Christmas. So I kept it. The bow was perfect. So I thought, you know, I could cut it and glue it on. I've got some lots of rickrack. I think this is Dear Lizzie. This is old. So I'd like to use that. This is an old ribbon from, I believe it was a Studio Calico kit. Another Jingle Bell, more rickrack ribbon, and then I pulled this out. This was, oh my goodness, this is old. It's mistable. You can change the color. Oh my goodness, I can't remember who made that. I can see the packaging too. Anyway, so I've got that old October afternoon ribbon and whatnot. So that's kind of my plan, along with incorporating some mist and lots of enamel dots. And yeah, so I will be filming my entire process. I don't know if I'll get the videos up daily, but I'll definitely make sure that every page is filmed, and I will get them up for you guys to see. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Bye.